I feel pretty good. A little setback right at the end. That's why I came out with a couple minutes left. But it was more precautionary. I just sometimes I let my ambition get the better of me. And I thought if I want to play the rest of the year, I better just be careful because I haven't been up and down or scrimmaged in 5 weeks. So I had to feel a little bit lucky for what I did get out there and to get through, I think, more or less unscathed.
Are you surprised you were able to affect the game as much as you did since you've been out for so long?
Maybe a little bit. I didn't know what to expect because I haven't played, but I have worked really hard, and I haven't been able to play up and down, or play at all, but I've tried to really work hard and get a couple workouts in a day and just try to stay as close to it as possible in case an opportunity came along.
You look at this, and none of us knew whether you were going to play again or not. Did it surprise you when Mike came to you and said, do you want to go back?
I was thrilled. I was kind of expecting it when Jordan got hurt, and they didn't ask, and I was kind of
felt like the girl that didn't get asked.
Yeah, exactly. I was a little bit down in the dumps of it, but I understand, and at the same time, when he came and asked me to play, I jumped at the chance.
I don't even know if you're aware of this. Do you know that you're like maybe after tonight, maybe 30 assists away from passing Mark Jackson on the all-time list?
I didn't know it was that close. I was thinking more like.
Well, you were 40 before tonight, so now you're like 29. Is that in the back of your mind anymore?
That's the only reason I'm playing.
No.
No. To be honest, I just like to play. If they asked me not to play, and even next year didn't happen, I have no problem where I stand on the all-time assist list. I'm in a great company, thrown a lot of passes to teammates, and enjoyed playing. So that's really neither here nor there. Of course, it'd be wonderful just to keep playing, and if that's a byproduct of playing, then great, but that's not really a big motivator for me. Of course, if I'm out there, I want to play well.
The game was actually close in the second half. You guys got to within 7. You couldn't get over the hump. Why not, do you think?
Yeah, I just don't think we executed quite well enough. We had a lot of opportunities around the basket that we missed, and then we missed some free throws on top of that, and when there was a chance to kind of close that gap, we just had made a few too many mistakes, a few too many misses and whatnot. But I think we dug ourselves a hole really early in the game that we couldn't overcome. After that, it was pretty much an even game.
Mike talked about the fact that he didn't start you because he's worried that if he starts you, you could stiffen up. And he likes the idea of maybe bringing you off the bench and having you available at the end of the game. Are you okay with that?
I don't care. I'm just happy to play. That was nice of him to say that. It might have been because he didn't want me to face John Wall in my first game in 5 weeks. But that was a good mustache he just threw out there for you guys.
This morning at shoot-around, you're talking about how some of the critics have been really loud lately. When you got that ovation from the crowd when you checked in, what did you feel?
I try to tell people my time in Los Angeles, as disappointing as it's been from my personal standpoint, has been unbelievably cool as far as the way people in this city have responded to me. I know that the negative voices are always the loudest, but out in the streets and in public, it's unbelievable the support I get, and for the fans to give me that type of reception, it means a lot to me. And regardless of the reception, just to run up and down on Staples Center Court with these guys in front of these fans, it's so priceless for me. And then to get an ovation like that, that's way more than I can ask for, considering everything that's gone wrong in the last 18 months. So, my heart goes out to all those souls that cheered me on.